start the game. So it's about as good as they're going to get defensively. Settle in, we're back home, and it's Russell Westbrook with the Lakers wearing the purple uniforms tonight, trimmed in gold and black. First possession will belong to AD on the perimeter. Shot clock with plenty left on it. Russ had a triple-double last time they met. And Avery Bradley's got him on the board with a three to start the game.
Well, Avery Bradley knocks down the three.
Here's on New Year's Eve, and then he had surgery on January the 13th. AD. Well, Mike was just talking about it. Some beautiful mid-range right there.
Yeah,
McCollum. So they start 1 for 5 from the field and 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. AD trying to get into the paint, does, and scores with the little runner. And we've got an illegal defense.
Another look at Anthony Davis catching the pass from the perimeter and just takes it off the dribble. And Nurkic has no chance of defending that particular shot.
Oh, God, I think everybody did. It's just a different time now in the NBA when the big names are not performing in the biggest names, I should say it that way, for the slam dunk contest. But that's Russ staying with it, followed it up and followed it in.
Yeah, his first shot kind of deflected by Nurkic, but he was right there to rebound his own miss and laid in.
Simon's in Portland. They're down 9-4. Kicking into the corner. Norman Powell. Little stutter step. Nurkic is in very deep and really bullied his way in there. No chance for AD.
I mean, that's a big load there.
Big guy. The Bosnian beast.
Especially if you allow him to get that deep. I don't care who's guarding, he's going to score.
He's 7 feet, close to 3 spins. Carmelo spinning and scoring on the baseline with a jumper.
Working against Norman Powell.
AD's fingertips, but the Lakers will take it. AD, good feed under to Russ. Back to AD, little two-man game in the key.
That's good.
Oh, did he go in?
Touch that would have been golden.
I thought so, but Nurkic just, big hand of Nurkic. I thought he might have tipped it in. So Norman gets credit for the bucket. Russ for 3.
You know, and it's from that left angle.
Lakers have nailed here in quarter number 1. A wide open, one bounce for rhythm. Carmelo Anthony for 3. The one with the violation.
Another look at Carmelo with one bounce just to get the rhythm. The defender, he says, I don't even worry about you. I just get my rhythm and keep my focus.
8 double-figure games. Russ. Bounce. Good ball for the throw it down, Malik. Nice cut by Malik Monk.
Nice play by Malik. He ISO for Russ, and then all of a sudden a quick dive as the defender turned his head, and Malik with the easy flush.
How about that? For everybody. McLemore gets into the lane. Finger roll's not there. They bounce it around. AD comes out with it, and here he comes. Right wing. Carmelo. Good! I wish Dame a speedy recovery. Not the same without
a couple of substitutes in now. The Lakers a little befuddled with the lineup.
Boy, the cut that time, and the spin by Dwight, who has played almost his entire career in the G League. I'll give you some of the teams he played later. I love their nicknames. Here is Carmelo Anthony for South Bay Lakers here in Los Angeles. Go see him. Here's Carmelo. What score, baby?
Stop it. Prove your passing angle to get it in.
Catch and shoot for Carmelo. Nothing but net. Yes, sir. THT is out. So you got Bradley Bays, Howard Anthony, and Austin Reeves. You got no starters on the floor right now for the Lakers. Oh, you got AB. Excuse me. You got AB. There he is. Underneath, here is Howard. And so the Lakers doing some work underneath. Second chance opportunity.
And that's what dribble penetration will get you, because
on the break 3-on-3. Powell all the way. Powell can't score. How many layups have they missed?
The Lakers are contesting them at least.
Couple of big steps. No basket. No basket.
That should be a basket.
And if he's going to the free throw line, it's got to count, right?
Good job of setting him up. You can see the defender getting in under him, and Watford bends over and makes the matters even worse. So give Dwight Howard a chance for a three-point play.
Right. So the official waving it off was an erroneous call. 33-21.
And the Lakers finally make a free throw.
Good fly by that time. Underneath is Dwight. He scores. Down by Bazemore. New York Knickerbockers. on Saturday night.
Only 1 out of the 3 free throws converted that time, so Lakers thank Mr. Smith.
Here comes Stanley. Hits his man. That'll count if it goes. It doesn't go. So little contact, and the foul's going to be on Watford.
It's number 2, a foul.
I don't know how long, like forever, Stu. It's his birthday. So to Mark Wiedemann.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mark.
A little over 20%, but he's not afraid to take them. And you could see it was a nice looking shot by Nurkic.
There are very few players that are afraid to take them. They take them whether they can shoot them or not.
37-32. Lead is 5. Biggest lead was 13. Down to 1. And Russ goes all the way to the cup to beat the clock.
That's just bad.
So Fly swats it back. Carmelo with 7 to shoot. Davis has Nurkic in front of him. He nearly throws it away. It's Anthony just throwing it up and throwing it in.
When you happen to get another look at Carmelo knocking down a shot to beat the clock, look at that. 1 second, you can see it, but doesn't matter to Carmelo. He's got the hot hand. He's got 16 on 7 shots.
4 for the only other player in the game in double digits is Nurkic with a dozen. Skipping into the lane is Russ, and he throws it up and laid in by AD.
Well, he hesitates all game long. They're starting to heat up.
He had that 8 points the other night, but he was red hot from downtown in the previous 7 games as AD goes to the basket and off the window.
Foot
tonight.
9 turnovers for the Lakers has resulted in 14 points for the Blazers.
Coming up on 2 minutes to play. AD, the spin, the foul. He'll shoot free throws. The foul's on Nurkic. 5 assists. So he likes the matchups that are afforded to him against his squad. Hey, Shakey's Pizza is celebrating our educators with the Spectrum Sports Educator Sweepstakes.
And so basically he's 0 for 6 because that one basket he had was that dunk on the dive and the assign. He won't go 1 for 9 in the second.
And by the way, Dwight starts the second half for the Lakers. So you've got Dwight, AD, Malik Monk, Westbrook, and Avery Bradley. Stanley Johnson, you might recall, started the game. Bradley in the corner as Powell went down. Count it for the Lakers. First time on January the 11th. Son Jacoby. So congrats to him. Here is Russ. With the dribble, the pick now by AD. Not much of a roll. Instead, they're going to give it to him on the post. Down goes the Blazers again. 2 straight possessions. They've had a guy on the floor. This time it's Covington. And 2 straight times the Lakers knock it down. Westbrook going to get a pick from Dwight Howard. Russ into the paint. Comes back out the other side. Doesn't draw iron. There's Dwight working. Gets 1, 2. Count of it goes. Count it. And 1 for Dwight, who just stayed with it. Perseverance on the offensive glass.
Nurkic was out of the play, and Dwight gets his own rebound and then gets fouled and throws it up and throws it in. So he's got a chance at a 3-point play, and the Lakers need all of the 3-point plays that they can get.
I mean, that's something, Stu, that the Lakers haven't been doing often, winning a rebound battle. They've only
smarter and making good decisions.
I mean, they were up by 13. Malik got it. Let's see if he can warm up.
Play there, he just got tapped a little bit.
Covington runs over a man, charging.
Wanted to get to and draws the offensive foul. So turnover for the Blazers. That's only their 4th of the game.
You realize Portland has 20 more field goal attempts than the Lakers right now?
That's 13 turnovers.
That's exactly right. And 19 points off of the turnovers. AD. Everybody's slow getting back for some reason. Now McLemore shoots an air ball.
Not a game that's going to get put in a highlight film.
Under a minute to play. Carmelo Anthony.
And Carmelo Anthony, again, the guy they look for. 5 for 5 from behind the arc. 7 for 10 overall. Has 7 rebounds.
Lake Show fans, 75-72. Stanley behind the score. What a nice move by Stanley Johnson.
That was very nice.
Last couple of games. There's Covington. McCollum missing and taken by Westbrook. Russ, lob underneath. That's Melo. 2-hand dunk from Russ.
That's a good recognition by Russell Westbrook.
5th foul. Is that 5 now on Russ?
If that's on Russ, that's number 5. Another look at that play by Stanley Johnson, though. And then the nice read by Westbrook, reading the spin, the lob, Nice flush by Carmelo.
Which is the way to get tickets. THT for three. Horton Tucker for the triple. And 13 are his numbers. Norman Powell blocked by AD. Blocked by AD, taken out by THT. Defense, offense, Bradley. Back to Horton Tucker. Lob underneath, gets it to Davis, and he'll score. Little room for error, and he got it to AD.
Well, he
Bruin. Born in San Diego, coming back here to Southern California where he went to school. Davis for the lead, got it.
Well, they're putting Nurkic in a position where he has to